Hello, I'm Sonia Doubell and we're in London with the very inspirational Nick Williams. Nick, thank you very much for being here today.
Pleasure, lovely to be here.
Brilliant. Nick, actually, you and I had an amazing inspired meeting. I was actually we were both at a Julia Cameron workshop doing an exercise, and as we were doing the exercise, it was all sort of questions to get you on the road and really do what you love. And talking to Nick was my exercise partner, I was like, whoa, this guy is inspirational. And everything he was saying was so brilliant that I really did just end up doing almost instantaneously. So what I wanted to do was go around and film really amazing people and bring them into your home via the web so that you could share in their inspiration. And Nick, really, you did set me on the path.
You were talking like it was a long way off, and I said, well, why don't you just start today?
Like literally, why don't you just do that right now? And that's what I did. It was fabulous. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Nick, you actually have a company called The Inspired Entrepreneur, and you've also written several books. Now, Inspired Entrepreneur was actually inspired by your very own journey.
Yeah, I was in a corporate job doing work that I didn't particularly enjoy, certainly feeling like it wasn't the work I was put on this planet to do. So just over 20 years ago I left my corporate job to follow my own heart, which was to teach and inspire and be more creative. And gradually I built a business over the years doing that. And my first book was called The Work We Were Born to Do, because I think we're all born for something. And that was a great success. And out of that I realised that a lot of people actually want to create a business around doing the work that they love. They don't want to do it working for somebody else particularly. They want to run their own company, they want to be autonomous. So the Inspired Entrepreneur idea is that you take work that you love, you know, your artistry, what's personally meaningful to you and that you want to offer to the world. But instead of doing it through a charity or as a hobby, it's your business.
It's your business. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And there are so many people who really are just yearning to do what they were born to do. They can feel it, but there's a trust, isn't there?
Well, there's a lot of fear, you know, because most of us have been brought up to follow conventional career paths and not to wander off those. So yeah, there's fear, there's faith involved. And in my experience, it's just been hundreds and hundreds of baby steps. Yeah. So I started off, you know, with next to nothing, and today, you know, I've given talks in 15, 16 different countries around the world, written 6 books, one's a bestseller. You know, I've got a really successful business around what I do, but it's just been step after step after step after step, and then the kind of world opens up.
And I think it is really helpful to have a mentor and a guide and somebody who can actually help you. It's almost like trusting, having somebody who's like, you can, it's a coach, and it's really, it's a fabulous. If you have a chance, Inspired Entrepreneur, so Inspired-Entrepreneur, there's a world of inspiration there for you to, if there's something inside of you really, really yearning to get out and do what you love to do, and you just need some inspiration, literally, this is the place to go. And Nick, your book, your most recent book.
Yeah, the most recent book is called The Business You Were Born to Create. So it's my 6th book, but in a way it's a kind of follow-up to the first one. And it's just the practical steps and the kind of territory of how do you take what you love and start to build a business around it. So it's just lots of the kind of territory and the practical things to do. Because a lot of people would go, well, I know what I'd love to do, but how am I ever going to earn a living out of it? So it really lays out the territory of how you do that.
That's brilliant. Okay. So there you have it, a world of inspiration from Nick Williams. Nick, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Thank you.